guys, we are back with another fan opinion on this very fan day. To my left, I've got Mr. Turton in Luke.
Evening.
How are you?
Not too bad, you.
Yeah, I'm fine. Um, how are you feeling going into Middlesbrough on Boxing Day?
Well, I'd be better if we could play Spence,
Mm,
and the fact that now I can play Ose Tutu there either, because he's now injured for 2 months.
but bar that, you feeling confident?
Yeah, I mean, Forrest are always going to try and have a go, but all depends how concerned who we put the right back, really, doesn't it?
Could see Dado coming in that right back, or if not, Finn back, then left back. It's a fight up between either playing Colback, Bon, or playing that Donnelly who came into the squad the other week.
Yeah, I mean, we have options. It's just I can see Colback being left back and Finn back probably being right side.
Mm, definitely. Um, obviously, last time we played Middlesbrough, obviously, we all remember I think it was the first night after the Middlesbrough game when it was night when Pursuit and got well, the Middlesbrough game was the night that Pursuit and got sacked with there, but he went in actually the next morning, and since then, obviously, Neil Warnock took charge of, um, but took charge of them, but obviously he left, and now Chris Ryder's in charge of Middlesbrough, so it's quite a change from September.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting matchup between Cooper and Wilder, but at the end of the day, I still think we've got a slight edge.
Mm, definitely. I mean, going forward, we have. I mean, this that concern of the defence, but going forward, we are a lot more better team than Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I think it's all going to depend on how many weeks Lowe's still out for. Because if you can get Lowe back, then we always knew that Spencer's second game was coming up. So it's just unfortunate that both sides have been disrupted at the same time.
Mm,
Although I think if you asked him, Ryan Yates would play fullback.
could play past you. It's a man of many talents at the minute with how he is playing under Cooper.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it just worries me a bit that not only have we lost Ose Tutu, we've also lost Michael.
Mm, and he's out for a couple months now as well.
So we've lost the fullback options and the winger options more or less in the same game.
Mm,
I mean, you can't really rotate Johnson or Zink now because
not
Lolly's
really.
out, Might is now out. The only option you've got is Jao.
Mm. I mean, it's that centre, it's that number 10 role that seems to be feeling with obviously Martin's out, Lolly's out. Um, so, what would you do in that thingy? And it'd be interesting to see how we will set up against Middlesbrough and which sort of youngsters will come through from it. I mean, it'd be a
I
good time for it.
I think we've got to get through the next 3 games, and then you'll start to probably see additions in the areas we're weaker.
Mm,
I mean, I was saying we don't need to add too much to it, but now we've lost your backup wingers, your backup fullbacks, and you're still wanting a backup striker.
mm,
I mean, there was rumours about Johnson again this week. I mean, I did like his dad's response to it, but at the same time, we can't afford to sell him now. It's not like you could go, yeah, we'll sell him and we'll get by because we've got Mighton. If you let Johnson go now, then say there's a game the next day, you then have to thrust in a player that's not played before.
Mm. Yeah. I mean, who would you look at from the Middlesbrough and who actually could be quite attacking? I mean, I think their right wing back seems to be the most talked about. Meant to be that they're threatening player.
In the Middlesbrough side, well, there's Isaiah Jones, there's Marcus Tavernier, Duncan Watmore. Um, I mean, I can't actually remember the Middlesbrough squad off the top of my head, but they're the ones that come to mind.
Mm. Yeah. Would I mean it'd be interesting to see what will come of it all. I mean, obviously they're right wing, but they're not going to be more from that right wing. So hopefully that you are a lot more suited and situated to that right wing back, a lot right back, left back situation, a lot more for that game.
Well, whoever plays in front of Colback is going to have to follow their guy back because you can't do it all on his own again like he had to deal with Lewis Potter.
Mm.
I mean, he dealt with it well, but if you got somebody a bit quicker, then I don't think that Colback could get there.
Mm.
It might be the game to stick Figueredo in at the back and then let McKenna just cover that side.
Yeah, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how we will um, deal with it. To be fair.
Yeah, how do we negate the problem that's now occurring to us more and more? I mean, poor Geordie Tutu, he just comes back from the hamstring injury and he's out for another 2 months. I mean, are our players made of glass?
I'm not sure. Um, what do you think scoreline will be on Boxing Day?
2-1 Forest.
Oh, nice. You sound optimistic.
You have to be optimistic with Forest these days because, we've not lost in at least 14 games now.
Yeah.
So,
Who do you think will score?
Zinc to do the double.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I'll do that to be fair. So I'd like to say thank you for Luke for coming on.
No worries.
Alright. So